Welcome to the Referee's Corner, Ma'a. We're starting with Sikukune and Amazul. There was a red card given to Hanamub. Was the red card correctly given or not? Let's go and have a look. He's clapping, he's asking for the ball. Look at the time there. The time is almost 90 plus. So he pushes a ball boy. Is that allowed in football? No, it's striking an opponent. But when not challenging for the ball, it's what we call violent conduct. So now, violent conduct is when a player uses excessive force. Was there excessive force? No, because the law provides that if a player strikes an opponent and when he strikes an opponent, the force used was negligible, then the referee must downgrade to a yellow. So who is guilty there? The player is guilty, but the referee should have downgraded to a yellow because the force used was negligible. But the ball boy as well, or the ball crew, deserve something in terms of a yellow. Right, let's go to the next one. We're going to Mahopa, Pirates and Chipa, where the stadium was almost full. Here, Mahopa was given a penalty. Was this penalty correctly given or not? Let's talk about tripping an opponent. Did it happen inside or outside the penalty area? Because for a penalty to be given, it must be inside. But this one is outside the penalty area. So incorrect decision by the referee to give a penalty because the incident happened where? Outside the penalty area. So Ashisasekangalis. Let's go to the next one. The next one, we're going to educate you on what we call football understanding. Do you really understand football? Let's test your knowledge. Football understanding teaches us what do football expect from a certain situation. Right, in this situation, what do football expect? Now, if you check them, some say a pass. A pass, dog. But this one, I call it a push. So he pushes the ball to Cupido to play. So now, some say, no, he passed the ball, he played the ball. To us who understand football, when you start with a goal kick, you normally don't start like this. And when you pass, you also look at the person that you are passing. So this one, he pushes and looks that way. So this can't be an offense. Look at the pass. This is how a pass is described. This is football understanding. That's a pass. Not this one that was done by Rowan Yaboshek Skumban, where you look that way, you pass that way. You confuse everyone. So this one, there's no confusion. So this was correct decision by the ref. Even the Chiefs players never protested because they know how Sundowns play. That is what showing tactical awareness. And this level, the referees who are given such games, they must show tactical awareness. This is a top game, top referee must show tactical awareness. Not the small one who will come and give a penalty. No, nothing wrong here. Right, let's go to the next one here. We see Shalurile getting a penalty. Now, let's go to law. Let's go to law when something happened inside or outside in terms of a holding. Right, here's the law. The law says when holding starts outside the field of play, outside the penalty area, and continues inside, the referee must award a penalty. Right, here, let's go and have a look. If it starts outside and continued inside, the referee must award a penalty. You see Michael Musimong awarding a penalty, but in a part it's inside. There's Benegant. Right, look at it there. It's on the line or almost inside with holding that started outside, continued inside. So the referee was correct. Look at it there. Inside the penalty area. Therefore, correct decision by the referee to award a penalty, but it started outside and continue holding with judge where it ends, not where it starts, where it ends. So correct decision by the referee to give a penalty.
Yeah, hot off the press, we caught up with Coach Hugo Bruce earlier today at his press conference just to get the lay of the land with regards to Bafana Bafana as they build up to two crucial FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Lesotho and then, of course, Nigeria later on. And the update there is that there's been a change of venue. FIFA, as the mother body of world football, really, saying that venue, Toyota Stadium in Mangaung, not good enough, not suitable, telling, well, the host in this case, that it Lesotho, to change that venue. Now the new venue for Bafana Bafana against Lesotho in that World Cup qualifier, Dr. Petrus Mulimela Stadium. And then with regards to Bafana Bafana as well, some changes. Ime Ocon playing for Hanover in the German Bundesliga, second division, and not being able to proceed to make Bafana Bafana camp. He's since been replaced by Thabo Moloisane of Stellies. And welcome back, Sipho Mbule. He makes his return to the national team because a lot of you would have seen Tito Maswangai pulling up injured against Chipa United, and he can't make the Bafana Bafana squad as well. So Sipho Mbule comes in on his behalf. Let's move now to North Africa. It depends how you look at it. Could be devastating news for a player that has been on the fringes for Bafana Bafana. That's Khanyisa Mayo. He moved abroad to play for CR Belouizdad of Algeria. And at the moment, the window closed last night. And I'm going to come to Mark Haskins to ask about this. Window closed last night, Mark. He can't move essentially, but the club, Sead Ramovic, has not registered him at all. So it means he could be available to the South African market because our window here is still open. But as it stands, not in the future, in the plans of Coach Sead Ramovic at all. Your thoughts?
Yeah, again, that's a really controversial one, especially if you look at what's happening globally. I mean, Isak fighting for his rights, fighting because he wants to leave in South Africa. Someone like Rivero stated that he doesn't want to play for South. He wants to force a move. And we slated these people. But now the same thing happens at a club where a club just says, we no longer need you. You're surplus to requirements. So you need to go and find employment elsewhere. But they're not giving him a clearance. They still want to make money off of him. So where's the balance? Where, are players protected? Players are very expendable. And that's what I hate about this situation. Players are too expendable. So when a player wants to fight for his rights, we slate them. But then clubs get the right to do this.
Yeah, what clubs also get the right to do is hire and fire coaches. Jose Rivero has been sacked by Ahly, and I'm told, and I'll get you the name now, they are set to appoint Ahmad Al-Nahas, last interim coach of Ahly when they got rid of Marcel Koller, and a coach who was an assistant coach to Jose Rivero. I want to find out from Dr. Kumalo. Doc, do you think he should have signed that long-term contract at Orlando Pirates and stayed put to continue the good work with the Buccaneers instead of going to Ahly?
Well, I guess, in my opinion, I think he should have, because he was given, 5 years? And remember, when he was at Pirates, he enjoyed a successful tenure with Orlando Pirates, winning 5 trophies. So, I mean, the future was bright there. But one thing for sure that I can tell you is that Ahly, Abu Mosquito, because they drink successful coaches' blood. When you start to be successful in Africa, they grab you, and then after that, 2-3 weeks, you're out. So clearly, I mean, it's a lesson to other coaches that you need to be wary about that.
Yeah, a lesson to other coaches. Some will say, Jose Rivero, yena ayakwini. But let's finish off with another coach, another former Kaizer Chiefs stalwart as well, Renelwe Letsholonyane. We say congratulations. Yeye has landed a 1-year contract with Matebele FC in the Botswana Premier League after completing his coaching badges. A lot of people saw him posing with Simpiwe Tshabalala in that announcement of Matebele FC. No, Yeye had Simpiwe Tshabalala broker the deal, but only as a friend. He's not going to be part of his technical team. But for all these stories and more, catch it on sabcsport.com, and obviously for our fixtures, SABC Plus as well. We've got you covered.
Well, again, we're going to start on the weekend, and we're going to go to Kaizer Chiefs versus Mamelodi Sundowns 10 minutes in the 10th minute. And it's all about the Chiefs press and how well they do in the press. And you can see, look at literally just how they've set themselves up. That's Jaden Adams on the ball, who's about to just play a negative pass into the feet of Ronwen Williams. But I want you to watch, obviously, once Tele steps up, and I can tell you now, this right here, that's Tele and that's Ox. Their combination in the middle of the park, they are doing beautifully. When Tele steps to press, Ox drops in. When Ox steps to press, then Tele drops in, and it will all show and reveal itself. And look at the communication now. Look at the communication there from Tele to Ox to say, Jaden Adams is coming across. Now you need to step up. But beautifully. And I just want to take this back slightly. Look at Modi here. Literally, he's on get set. He's ready to go at any given time. Look at him. He's right there. You can see he's on get set. He's ready to pounce at any given time. Even Shabalala right there, ready to pounce, waiting for the pass to be played, and then they take off. Look at Ox's press right there. Beautiful. And even look at Paseka Mako. Obviously, it is Morena there would be the outlet. Paseka Mako making sure that he steps up. So that Chiefs press and the way they do it as a unit, the synergy within the press is what makes them so difficult to beat right now. Look now, you got 7 players pressing the box. And that in turn creates a 2v2 situation. And Duba against Cupido. Duba comes out tops. Unfortunately, he can't finish it off with a goal. We move right along, and for me, TS Galaxy we've been talking about, but it's about the speed of attack. We talk about speed of attack. Look at that ball. That's obviously Mpomvelase played it out to Pusedi Tejani, but look at the body language of the TS Galaxy players. Each and every one of them is looking to get forward. Their body language tells you they want to bomb the box. And then as we roll it, you'll see the ball comes out to Puso de Tejani. Now watch Puso's movement as he releases the ball. He doesn't just stand and admire his pass. He literally takes off again. And now look at the amount of Galaxy players around the box. 5 players on the box, any one of them at any given time, availing themselves to be able to get on the ball. And then this for me, look at the time on the clock, 36, 37, 38. At literally less than 10 seconds after winning the ball, it's in the back of the net. Look at the numbers once again. All of them getting forward. At the speed of attack of TS Galaxy, you can see Ditejani as well. The way they get forward, beautiful. And when you speak about speed of attack, no one is better at that. There's no better example of that than Puso de Tejani. Look at that speed. Lightning quick, takes off, cuts it back beautifully. A touch into the back of an empty net from Mpomvelase. But the speed of attack, that's what Galaxy are doing so beautifully, makes them so dangerous.